In this video, part 4, we are going to get the standings, so the rankings, who is number 1 in the competition, number 2, number 3, and so on. So first we need to go to the documentation, always, and we need to look for the endpoint that is called the standings. And here it says get the standings for the league or a team, and then it says you need a few query parameters. League, season, and team. Now, if I go to the Python thing, it actually will spell it out for me. It's actually quite useful. Even if you don't know Python, you'll see this is the API URL, the base URL. Then you need the API key. We've already done that. But here is the neat thing. You see, it gives you how you should structure your query in case you're new with APIs, right? So let's go to Power BI and start working these things out. So on the previous video, we downloaded data for the leagues. Now we're going to do a little bit of house cleaning before getting the standings, because on the actual query, we have the API key in here. I actually prefer to put this in a parameter. So I am going to cut this out. And right here, API key, that's going to be the name of my parameter. It's going to fail, obviously, because I haven't created it yet. But new API key is going to be text, and then the value. Make sure you get rid of the quotation marks. OK. And now, as you can see, it is working again because it's taking our API key. Lovely. So now that we have these, we're going to prepare for standings. One thing that you can do is you can duplicate these and then get rid of everything except this first part. Here, instead of leagues, if you remember from the documentation, we're supposed to write standings, blah, blah, blah. Let's copy that. So you can see here from the Python code is standings, league, season. And then you can also put for a specific team if you want to. We don't want that, so we're not going to add it. But otherwise you could do like ampersand the team. Back to Power BI. We're going to, instead of leagues, we're going to query standings. The league, now it says 39. We obviously don't want to have league 39. We don't want to have league season 219. We're going to change that. We're going to use parameters for these. They're going to be static parameters for now, but if you want, we can make it dynamic. So you can actually change the league in the query parameter. But we will do that at the end if you want to. So we need to create a parameter for league and one for season. So we go to Home, Manage Parameters, and then we're going to add a new one, which is going to be the league ID, actually. This is going to be a text. Every time you're querying an API, you are sending text, even if it's, looks like a number. So text. And then here, the league ID is 140. I know it because I've used this API quite many times. But if you remember, ID 140, we did this on part 2 of this series. So ID 140, we can actually grab this dynamically, as I said, but we'll do it later on if you want to. So here we have the API key, we have the league ID, and we want to have the season also. Which is going to be text. And is 2025 current season. Obviously, we could do here a list of seasons, or we could dynamically get the list of seasons. For now, just hard code it. Happy days. And I'm going to. Okay, there you go. So now I'm going to move to group parameters. Data. Right. So, and this is not leagues, this is standings. Okay, so now we need to replace these with the parameters that we just created. So we're going to do double quotes and then here league ID. Make sure you spell it correctly. And don't confuse the ampersand for concatenate with the ampersand that is needed for the actual query. Make sure that it's still working. Lovely. You see that results 1. And then season, we're going to get the hard-coded year, and we're going to add our year, which is season parameter. 1, lovely. List, continue. Record. And then here we have some information. It says it's La Liga, Spain, and then here will be the standings soon enough. The table. So for the first level, I'm going to keep rank, team, points, goals, div, all an update. Now I'm going to expand the team, and the only thing I want there is actually the name. And for all, the only thing I want to have there is played win. Oh, I need to have everything, I think. Yes, so we keep everything. And then goals. For and against. There you have it. Perfect. And then I'm going to select everything, and then I'm going to detect data type. Often does a good job picking up. We're just checking. Lovely. Okay, so we have now the standards. Now, if you try to refresh this in Power BI service, it will not work. We need to break this up. And to do that, we're going to do like this. Comma. And then we're going to get rid of that. And the headers, this is going to be split it into headers, query, and we're going to add the query parameters in here. So we're going to have a league equal to league ID and season equal to season. And by splitting the query this way, it will refresh on Power BI service, okay? So then you just go in here and it should work the exact same way. Okay, so it's getting a bit long. I will get data from the matches and the teams and all that stuff in a future video. See you there.